appliances, my granite, my metal, my vinyl, my sealed wood, even on my barbecue. I've used it on the rims of my car. This stuff is worth its weight in gold, but quite frankly, grateful that I don't have to pay gold prices for it. This is the 36887. It's a set of 3 supersized cleaning clay with accessories. It was new at the end of January because this is the only time that we are offering the Supersize of BioCleaner this year. It's February of 2020. This is the only time that we are offering Supersize this year. So when I'm chatting with you on In the Kitchen with David in October, and you're saying, where's the Supersize? I'm gonna have to put my head down.
2021.
Because it's not coming back till 2021 when it's gone. Now, this is the regular size of the BioCleaner. Here's the super size. We should have called it super duper size.
Right? I mean, we're going from
Look
10.5 ounces to 17.5 ounces, but you're not getting just one of those. You're getting 3 of those.
Awesome.
Exactly.
Hi, Christopher Joyce.
Good to be here,
Mwah.
as always.
Love to see you,
Love
my
to
friend.
Be with you.
That's a lot of BioCleaner.
It's a lot of
so will it
BioCleaner.
last for a little while?
Well, that's the neat thing. It's really economical. I mean, the whole story behind the BioCleaner line is we're trying to reduce the chemical footprint in our home. So we basically mine this clay from a little village in the south of France called Lenarge. We pack it in these tubs. We've been doing it for almost a decade here at QVC, and it really has taken the world by storm. And I love the fact that we can offer it this one time a year in that super size and with a huge array of fragrances.
I was just going to say, check down in front because we have 5 options for you today. Now, if you wanted to get the assorted, that's where you get 1 eucalyptus, 1 lavender, and 1 rose.
Right.
But no matter which scent you're picking up or the assorted, you're getting 3 sponges and 3 cloths.
Yes.
So to make it very easy for cleaning and for wiping after. Now, that's the assorted choice. Next, we have it available for you in the rose, which is a French lovely rose. It's not crazy, weigh you down, grab roses.
And all the fragrances, by the way, are not overwhelming. They're really delicate, they're beautiful, they're essential oils, so they're not overwhelming.
Let's get a little spa-like and get all 3 in eucalyptus. And then we can dive over and get even more spa-like and get all 3 in the lavender. But we also have all 3 in the citrus as well. So 5 choices available for you. How about that? It's on 6 easy payments
there you go.
of $4.78. But let's clean that up.
Because at the end of the day, it's lovely that it doesn't contain harsh chemicals, but does it work?
That's
and I'm going to show you that it works all around the house, from the kitchen to the bathroom, the garage. So what I've done here is I burned on gravy browning. And if you have a glass top stove, you know how sensitive it is to scratching. This is how you use it. You get your applicator sponge. This is a hard clay. That's what makes it economical. I'm going to take my sponge, dip it in some water, and then I'm going to pull the slightest amount of clay. And the neat thing about that, again, you're using very little. See the clay on the sponge. The sponge is not going to scratch either. And here's what you're seeing. Almost instantly, you're seeing it's taking care of the boil over. The problem is those burned on rings. If you have a glass top stove or you've burned something in your kitchen, you know how difficult it is to get off. All I'm using is a circular motion. I'm not using really much elbow grease, if any elbow grease at all. And take a look at what's going to happen. All the boil over, all the burned on mess is gone.
Stop it.
And you're not using a harsh chemical. It's squeaky clean, and then you can go on cooking and be on your way.
That's what I love, is you're not hosing it down afterwards. You're just wiping it clean.
You're just wiping it off, or for instance, in the shower, you just turn the shower on and let the soap scum go down the drain. So I wanted to show you, first of all, what a great job it does in the kitchen for all the burned on messes. I know, it smells wonderful.
Every time I pass by another scent, I picked up the lavender.
Yeah, lovely, right?
Wow, very calming.
So what I want to show you is you can basically replace all those chemicals in your home, whether it be under the sink in the bathroom or the kitchen, and all the specialty cleaners as well. So if you have a bathroom that has these beautiful shower stalls or large glass doors, you know that the soap scum gravitates to them. Look at what the BioCleaner is going to do for you. It's going to break that down, bringing that glass back to that sparkling clean without any effort, because that clay has these unbelievable properties to break through that soap scum, just like it did with the burned on mess in the kitchen.
So we're saying clay.
Clay.
Where is it? I mean, I know where it's from, but can we explain to folks where it's from and why this is special to clean with?
So there's this little village in France. Well, actually, let me just explain what's happening here, because we don't have a working sink here in this particular studio. Stainless steel sink, we get more comments on QVC.com about that than any other. You saw that sink. It didn't look bad. But what you don't realize is over time, even though it's stainless steel, it gets grimy, it gets dirty, it gets dull. BioCleaner is going to bring it back to life. Look at how beautiful those areas that were cleaned. Not only cleaned, but polished and protected. See how the water's beating away? And because it's beating away, maybe you'll have to clean less often because not only is it repelling the water, maybe it's repelling the dirt as well.
That was the first thing I did when I got my BioCleaner home.
Oh, did the stainless steel sink?
Yes,
Yeah.
I wanted it to be just like the demo, and it was. But take a look, even fine work.
Well, that's it. So we did the tough stuff in the kitchen. We did the soap scum in the bathroom. We did the stainless steel sink. But now you can get rid of all the specialty cleaners, from the brass cleaners to the silver cleaners. And ladies, look at this. Even your silver jewelry, this is a nice cuff bracelet, all that oxidation, no problem at all. And again, you don't ever have to worry about it scratching the surface.
Now, okay. I was in France with family a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
We save up for a big vacation every 5 years. I was asking, how far away is Lenarge? Because I want to go take my picture there. It was 6 hours from where we were.
Okay.
But let's go there now.
And honestly, I mean, it's a quarry. I mean, maybe the village is lovely. I've never been there, but you can see what we're doing. We're literally mining, and I just hope it doesn't run out. That's all I got to say, because it is like a miracle clay.
1.9 million containers of it.
Just here, right?
Have sold just here at QVC, so I hope it doesn't run out too. But the fact that it's clay and it's not a harsh chemical.
We're cleaning dirt. We're using dirt to clean dirt. I know it's counterintuitive.
It's the cleanest dirt I've ever met.
That's right. And just like it's cleaned the stainless steel, which you typically have to buy a specialty cleaner for, or for silver or brass, look what it's doing to your granite surfaces. It's taking care of those, bringing the granite surfaces back to that beauty that you paid for, the warmth of the granite. Even floors, as long as they are a sealed surface, look what an incredible job it's going to do of breaking down all the messes your little Picasso left behind. No problem at all. Your job is done. No worries, no fears, and you're not having 12 to 15 different chemically based cleaners under the sink in the bathroom and in the kitchen.
Do you know what I did with mine years ago?
Yeah.
We put some of our Temptations into the smoker. And our Temptations are obviously completely glazed except for the bottom. And so just like every other piece of stoneware on the planet, if it's not glazed, it's very porous and you can get anything in there.
Exactly
and we smoked up the open, porous portion of the stoneware. We used BioCleaner and cleaned it
right
worked
off. Good to know.
Perfectly.
You know, there's such great joy, even after all this time selling BioCleaner. We get stories almost every single week of something they clean. So for instance, great for all your pet products because you're not using a harsh chemical. And I love that, showing why it is called Supersize.
Are you kidding me?
Yep.
I mean, I love it. I've been getting questions about BioCleaner for, years now at QVC. And I can tell you, I have used this on my appliances. I've used it on the wood floors. But in this Supersize, Supersize. If there was an echo effect for my voice, Supersize. Like it's. It's a great big old size. I mean, it looks like more than 2 times.
Yeah, it's not, but it definitely looks like it. And honestly, when you start using it, you will be amazed. I mean, watch what I'm doing. I put that applicator sponge in the water. I'm rubbing it across the top of the clay. I'm using so little, and now I can take care of this expensive shower fixture with the soap scum. Watch, I'm just going to rub it across, all right? It's not going to scratch the surface. The applicator sponge we give you is not going to scratch the surface. And now take a look at this. I'm just going to simply wash it away, and that's really easy to do in the shower. And that's what's miraculous. Watch this. Now the water is beating up, sheeting away. It cleans, it polishes, it protects. There's your soap scum on the top. But where we use the BioCleaner clay, it has simply vanished, and it's polished it, and it's protected it as well. 500
have now been ordered in the kitchen with Mary. Let me remind you that assorted is very popular in the show. And with assorted, you get 1 lavender, 1 rose, and 1 eucalyptus. Now, no matter which scent you're picking up, you get the 3 sponges.
That's right.
And you get the 3 microfiber cloths. But assorted is always popular when we have the Supersize on air. You can get all 3 in citrus. I can get all 3 in lavender. I can get all 3 in eucalyptus, or I can get all 3 in rose. So right now, we have all 5 options available. I have to tell you, no fooling. I love the rose because it's gentle and it's like that. You know, the first day that a rosebud opens up, it's that sweetness. There's a little green grass note in there too. I know we're not wearing our BioCleaner behind our ears.
but why not?
But if it happened to fall there, you're not going to be upset. It's on 6 easy payments of $4.78 as well. Look at, I mean,
look at
seriously.
This is, this is TV time. I'm putting very little effort into it. So a lot of our customers have the Le Creuset, right? and you braise in them. David says he does this all the time. Look how quickly and easily, again, in TV time, I took care of that burned-on mess, and that's serious burned-on mess.
What about on the enamel on the QVC2 Big Deal? The
Yes,
cast
that's perfect.
iron with the enameling. It's
Absolutely.
got the sparkle
gonna
enamel
do the
on
same
the
thing.
outside and the porcelain enamel on the inside. I could use my BioCleaner on the outside
No
and
doubt.
the inside. You know what I like too?
What?
You're not cleaning up these things twice.
That's
because
right.
if I wanted
That's a really
to,
good point. Yeah.
Could do I need to use a sponge and soap after my BioCleaner?
No,
or
you don't.
If I get food on it,
you just need to wash it off. Of course, if you have food, if you're using it with food, you just use potable water around it, or dampen your cloth.
Okay.
And then I just love the fact that you get rid of all the specialty cleaners, you get rid of all the cleaners in the bathroom, because watch what it's going to do to the soap scum on this tile.
What about my
Easy,
barbecue?
Fat, perfect. I
Stop
think that's
it.
on our videotape.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Now I just want to clean everything.
Well,
Brent,
that's it.
stand still.
Because you
Just
make
gonna get your shoes.
Because it makes it so easy, and if it's easier to do, you're going to be likely to clean more often. Look at the shine of that tile. It brings it back to brand new, just like the day it was installed.
And speaking of, I know I was joking about cleaning Bryn's shoes.
Yeah.
I could use this on leather.
Yes, you absolutely can. And the soles of the shoes, Bryn, you know where they get really dirty on the soles? Perfect for that as well.
I love that we both dragged Bryn right into it.
From one thing to the next.
3 Supersize in citrus, 3 Supersize in lavender, 3 in eucalyptus, 3 in rose, and then the assorted choice is still available. 1 in lavender, rose, and eucalyptus. No matter which scent, you get 3 sponges and 3 cloths to go along with it. More than 600 orders have been placed in the Kitchen with Mary, and don't miss out on those 6 easy payments. And when it comes to Supersize, the only time this year that we're going to have the bigger size. Christopher Joyce, my friend, thank you. Always good to see you. Now, it's time for a first look. A moment ago, I mentioned Temptations and using my BioCleaner on Temptations. Well, it's time. We have a seasonal choice in the cutest little